Yeah. 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 Hey, Miss Ash, I saw you in the comments and I said, yeah, I beat her in here. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. What's good, man? How y'all feeling? Is everybody feeling good, man? Did everybody have a wonderful day? Huh? No, you didn't. Lisette, no, you did not. It's happy hour. It's 5 o'clock, y'all. This is the new time. We're going to get it in. Yeah, actual, that's right, Sun Cat. Labor Day weekend. We getting it in, y'all. It's Labor Day weekend. We ain't got nothing else to do, so we might as well have a good old time on this holiday weekend. How about that? Y'all with me on that? Huh? Everybody feeling good? I'm feeling incredible. I'm having a great day, man. Who having a great day? Raise your hand. Who's having a great day? Huh? Let's get the energy up. Let's get our frequency up. What's up, Kathy? Oh, hey, Deb. What's up, Deb? And Vita. Vita. What's up, Vita? Leandra. Did I call you learned? All right. Feeling irate. Irate. What you talking about, girl? What's up, Dave? David, what's going on? It's time to huddle up. Yeah. It's time to huddle up, y'all. Miss Rose got us started off tonight. What's up, Miss Rose? How you feeling? How you feeling, Miss Rose? Leandra, Value Val. Hey, Value Val. What it do? What it do, Val? What's up, Alice Wamba? Man, we gonna have a good old time today. It's happy hour. Myrna in here with us. We might as well turn up. Yeah. Uh-huh. What's up, Lisette? Sun Cat. Uh-huh. Miss Ash. Yeah. Yeah, man. We just getting this holiday weekend started off with a little bit of extra in it. Everybody hit the like so everybody else know where we at. Hit the like, y'all. Yeah. Let's get in here early. Get in there early. What's up, Dora? Uh-huh. But Beatrice. What's good? Shantae Gigglebox. What's up, Lady Queen? Uh-huh. My main man, David, in the house. Doing what we do. Yeah, and we gonna keep on doing it.
As we proceed to
yeah. Yes, indeed, everybody. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, ain't nothing like a Friday happy hour holiday weekend. It's the whole weekend we got. Man, how many of y'all ready? How many of y'all ready for the weekend? How many of us ready for the weekend? Are you ready? Or you kind of ready? Huh? Yeah. Yes, indeed, y'all. Hey, y'all. Guess what? Everybody's in here already. Hey, man, I tried to let everybody know we changing the time for happy hour. We're going to do it at a real happy hour time. I got so many people in different countries It's just like, hey man, you just leaving us hanging. We got to get on at 2 and 3 in the morning. I said, all right. We get him 2. We give us 2. There you go. Where's Lady B at? Ann Wilson. Katsura. What's up, Drew D? Davey Dude. What's up, Davey Dude? Wakanda 21. What's up, CA? It's 10 o'clock? 5 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Where you at, CA? Where you at? Hardy. What's up, Hardy? What part of the world you in, CA? Vita. Vita, where you at? I thought you was in Jamaica, Vita. You in the UK? Okay. It's 10 o'clock over in London? I thought I was doing it early enough, so it'd be like 8 o'clock. I thought it was 5 hours. Damn, that is 10 o'clock. Oh, boy. What school did I go to? Oh, my goodness. Hey, it's better than 2 in the morning. There you go. Y'all feeling all right, man? I hope so. What's up, though, Rock? Ann Wilson. Hey, Davey Dude, what it do? Skeff City. Drew D. You down in Fort Myers? I was down there this last weekend. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Woo! Hey, the rest of the family, they gonna see us. It's coming. It's coming. They coming. What's up, Adar? You said Clarksdale. All right. All right. Woo! Francisco. You in Mexico. What's good? Say replaying from Chi-Town. What's up, Chi-Town? Man. Let's go ahead and go in, y'all. We're going to go ahead and go in. Because you know what? It's that time. It's that time. It's that time for us to do what we do. Y'all know. Y'all already know. The dragon don't change. We still gonna drag this thing. Where Kern at? Where Kern at? There she go. There she go. What's up, Kern? Hey, Kern, tell him what to do. Tell him what to do, Kern. Well, that's right. That's right. What's up, Ern? Ern in the house. Kern. Mm-hmm. Woo! Good gracious. See, when we already know it's official when Kern show up. We already know it's official when Kern show up. Hey, what y'all think about the title of the video today? Today's broadcast. What do y'all think about today's title? That you, Angie P? That's right, twice in a day. Twice in a day. Y'all see, did your frequency feel a little better this morning? Just a little bit. Just a little better this morning. Because, you know, I said what I was going to do was, it's like I'm always telling y'all about raising your frequency and, deciding to have a great day every day. Say, what is indeed? When I say yes, indeed, it's just another way. It's an additive to yes. It's like that extra on the yes. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody stop what you're doing and hit the like. Where's Kanita? Where's Kanita? Because I want to see what she going to chop the like or something. What's up, Carol Queen? Woo, man. Woo, say I woke up good till the narc called. You already know. Say, is it another word for indeed? Indeed is another way of saying yes. It's an additive to yes. All right, Myrna. Myrna's in Brazil. There you go. There you go. What'd you say, Kathy? Oh, a homeless or a broke narc might change for a week. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Kat. The narc, the question is, can a narcissist change for the better? Can they change for the better? I should have put after they have love bombed you. Yeah. Yeah. I should have put after they love bombed you. Because then we would be totally stuck like, huh? But guys, so, first, we already know what it is. They change for the worse. They change for the worse all the time. Especially when you don't want them to. I was on my TikTok today, trying to answer some of the questions, and a lady asked the question, what do you have to do to make the narcissist leave you alone? And I was like, wow, there go Missy B. Hey, Missy B, it ain't too late. It ain't too late. There you go. So she was like, dude, what do you have to do to get them to leave you alone? Whoa, man. And after I gave the answer, I thought of a better answer. I was like, dang, I got to redo that video. What do you have to do to make the narcissist leave you alone? Man, form a boundary and stick to it. Woo, that's like roach repellent to a narcissist. It's like putting raid on a narcissist. Man, they hate that. They hate somebody with boundaries, and you're gonna stick to those boundaries. And they hate it. They hate it. What is something that will keep a narc away? Man, if a narcissist had to be truthful to you, whoo, man, that would keep them away. If they had to be honest, that would keep them away. If they had to actually be in a relationship with you that has reciprocity where you give them good and they give you good, woo, they out of there. Which say Angela said the narc can alter how they act for a little while, woo, but they soon will go back to themselves and get worse than before. Each and every time, y'all. Each and every time. What you say, Davey, dude? Block first. Listen, you gotta block a narcissist like you a right tackle or a right guard on a football team. You know what I'm saying? You gotta block that narc on everything. Block. Each and every time. Can they change for the better? I knew the question. I know most of y'all know the answer without even going into it. Like, man, Joe, we done seen this rat monster, rat think. And this is the thing, y'all. As you start to gain more and more knowledge in this realm, guess what? As you gain knowledge, as you become sharper, you start feeling sorry for the narc again. Because you see how pitiful and disgusting they are. You see how sorry they really are. You start feeling sorry for them, like, wow, you really are weak. You really are some garbage. But before y'all start feeling sorry for them, because that's our biggest problem, everybody. That's our biggest problem. We always feeling sorry for this narcissist, y'all. Our biggest problem is we feel sorry for the narcissist. That's our biggest problem. That's the main thing and the main reason that a narcissist abuses us, because they have a gift that keeps on giving. No matter how bad, no matter how nasty they are to you, if you feel sorry for them, you will not only will you allow them to abuse you. Not only will you allow them to abuse you, but as they abuse you, you'll become understanding. Like, well, I know why they're abusing me, because they have shortcomings, because they grew up a certain way, and that's what growing up crazy like they did does to them. See, you start figuring out, because see, that's what makes sense to you. It makes sense that they're abusive like that because that's what they were around. They grew up in that kind of abuse. Listen, y'all, I want to tell y'all something. I'm going to give y'all some game right here. That's the biggest lie. That's the biggest crock of BS that you have ever heard. Okay? That is the biggest crock of bullshit you've ever heard. They abuse you because they were abused. They abuse you because they are grimy, dirty maggots. They abuse you because they are abusers, because they are devils, not because they were abused. You feeling sorry for them? You feel they are banking on you feeling sorry for them. They're banking on it. The narcissist is banking on you feeling sorry for them. They're banking on it. As long as you feel sorry for me, I'm good. I'm good. I can keep on abusing you and I don't have to come back and explain. And then when they do come back to explain anything, it's basic. It's desperation. After they abuse you, they become the victim. After the narcissist abuses you, they become the victim. Now I'm the victim. I know I cheated on you. I know I lied to you. I know I stole your money. I know I was deceptive to you. But what about me? What about me? Look at what I done been through in my life. My childhood, I went through all kind of stuff in my childhood. That justifies you dogging me because of what you went through in your childhood. I want y'all to listen to me today. That's how this sick monster really thinks. That I'm justified in dogging you. I'm justified to dog you because look what happened in my life. When I was growing up, somebody took my bike. And when they took my bike, that hurt me. And my mother wouldn't buy me a new bike. And my father gave me a whooping because my bike got took. I'm the victim. I'm the one that went through everything. And you sitting here crying about because I cheated, because I did something with somebody. I ain't do nothing with them. You just insecure. You just so insecure. You worried about stupid stuff. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm going to do this over here, and you worrying about something stupid. I ain't thinking about that woman over there. That woman in my face. You need to be, and this how they throw you off the trail. You need to be worrying about your girlfriend. That's classic narcissism, y'all. Everything about them is deflection. Please, whatever we do, let's not talk about the fact you caught me red-handed stealing your money. You caught me red-handed talking to one of your friends inappropriately. You caught me red-handed. You saw my phone and you saw what I'm doing in it. But let's talk about my childhood. I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about my childhood. Let's talk about how I was abused. I was abused. I hurt too. I have pain. I'm in pain. You ain't grow up like me. After you hear all of that craziness, somewhere in your mind, you feel sorry for this fool. They're stealing from you. You feel sorry for the one that's hurting you. The one that's hurting you the most. The one that's hurting you the most. You feeling sorry for them. That's right, Davey, dude. We ain't going around here hurting people for laughs. Davey dude said, no, I got mad because the cashier said, how you doing? Like, come on, man, that's their job. And then, see, I'm going to tell y'all, when the narcissist is really about to do you dirty, I mean, when they ready to stab you in your back and twist it, when they're about to stab you in your back and twist the knife, that's when, that's going to come to you when they're doing something big. They're doing something that you know is not forgivable. They know that I'm about to do something to you that is not forgivable. And you're going to find out. You're either going to find out that they're cheating on you, or you're going to find out they done did something like they're going to get married to somebody else. They have obligated themselves. And don't get it twisted, y'all. Again, marriage don't mean nothing to them. A narcissist will be engaged to two people at the same time. And I'm telling you facts. I'm telling you different things that I've been told by different people that I remember coaching. Man, y'all, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, I have coached people that have told me that the narcissist they dealt with was engaged to two people at the same time. Engaged. How do you ask two different people to marry you at the same time? I'm engaged to this person, but this person over here, I'm going to go ahead and get engaged to them too. You know how? You know how they do it? They're able to do it because they never had a conscience toward either one of them anyway. They don't feel any obligation to you. They don't feel like they owe you something. They don't. They don't feel like they owe you anything. And they surely don't feel like they owe you an explanation, reciprocity. They don't feel like that. No. Man, for y'all who are married to that thing, just know that that don't mean nothing. That means nothing. You single. Married people, I'm going to have to do a video on that. I like that title. Being married to a narcissist is actually being single. Because you are lonelier than you've ever been in your life, number one. That's the loneliest you are ever going to be in life, being married to one of them. Try your hand and get married to one of them rats, man. Man, I'm going to focus on that marriage thing because, y'all, that's the thing that most of us, just everybody's here because you want a relationship that has integrity. And we see marriage as integrity. A narcissist knows that, and that's one of the places where they go to abuse us. They're like, oh, okay, you want to get married? Okay, let's get married. Let's get married. But that's all it means. All it is you know, they go through the rituals to get you down the aisle. But you know, all the way up to the time of getting married to that thing, this ain't going to work out. Maybe they'll stop once we get married. Maybe they'll stop when we actually do get married. And they won't. They're not going to stop because y'all got married. Wow. Erica Thomas said, the narc gave me money for his child. Then when he got mad at me, he said I owe him that same money back. You paying for your child. You gave me money for your own child. Like I said, y'all, you're dealing with an evil being. You're dealing with an evil force. You're dealing with something that is for anybody. I'm talking about male and female. Yes, indeed, fellas, forget what you heard. Ladies, y'all know something? Because it's so many women out here. Women feel like men have all these options and men have it better. Y'all got it made. It's easier for y'all because women are so desperate to be with a guy. Man, that is the biggest lie. Hey, fellas, can we raise our hands and help the ladies out and help them understand? No, it's a lot harder for us. It's a lot harder for us. Why? Why? How could you say that? At least y'all have a lot more options, not good ones. Ladies, y'all assume because you may be a good woman, but your assumption that other women are just like you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. Your assumption that, there's plenty of women out here and all of them are good. That's where y'all messed up right there. Because you assume all women are like you. And that's the furthest thing from the truth out here going right now. Yes, it is. You assume that there are so many, men got so many options and all these women everywhere and blah, blah. Man, men got to deal with a whole slew of craziness. Okay? And don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that women don't have it. It's not hard for women. It's hard for everybody. It's hard for everybody. Miss Thomas. Thanks for the super chat, Mr. Thomas. Miss Thomas came in the house and said he wanted me to keep my apartment for him. Wow. He wanted me to keep my apartment for him because he didn't have nowhere to go but. But he didn't want to be with me no more. Keep the apartment, right? I don't want to be with you. I don't want you. Okay? I want to deal with other supplies, other people, other women, but I need you for this apartment. See, what he didn't. I said, no, now I'm wrong. I said, hell no, now I'm wrong. You don't mind being wrong about stuff like that, y'all. You don't mind being wrong about stuff like this right here, because that's trifling. When I say they trifling, I'm not just saying that out of anger. I'm saying that out of reality. That's the only word that quite fits a narcissist. It's trifling. It's trifling. I don't want you. And guess what else they'll do to you? They want to shame you into doing something for them. Listen, I don't want you no more. I want to deal with this person and that person, that person. However, my credit bad, so I'm gonna need you to, co-sign for this apartment for me, so that I can have this woman and that woman and that woman. And me and you cool, we friends. Me and you friends. So they want to convince you that we're friends because they still want to use you for what they were using you for. They still want to use you. Everybody coming into the chat late, can we get the like button, please? Let's hit the like button so everybody who's used to the show coming on at 9, they notice that, hey, we started at 5. We're doing it at the real happy hour time. Guys, the narcissist, after they done dogged you, dragged you, emotionally dragged you. Man, when a narcissist is dragging, you feel like they pulling you over glass. And you won't have no clothes on. They just pulling you over broken glass. And they looking at you. They know it's painful. They think it's cute. And then they ask you for something. They ask you for something. Yeah, let's still be friends though. Yeah, we still friends. Because I still plan on using you. I'ma still use you. Come on now. Come on, I'ma still use you. And I'ma use you because I know you got a soft spot for me. I know that you still feel sorry for me. And you know how I came up. Know what I went. You ain't come up like me. You ain't had to deal with what I had to deal with in this world. Woo! They still using the same tired, and all of them use that same tired excuse. Woo! Zara said, my guy dated 4 people at the same time. Guess what he is into? Human trafficking. Guys, that's what I'm talking. What's up, Royal Elite? That's what we talking about. Man, Mark, what's up, Mark? What's up, champ? Woo, everybody hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button as you come in the chat. I know we can't be getting a little early today. Yeah, that's what we're going to do on Fridays. We're going to get it back early. Hey, what's up, Shannon? Guys, they want you, they need you to feel sorry for them. They need you to feel sorry for them. Okay? They need you to feel sorry for them because, again, see, that helps them when everything gets crazy and spastic. That helps y'all get back together. Because, see, they're not going to come explain nothing. They're not going to come and say, honey, listen, I apologize for my crazy behavior. I apologize. I'm sorry. I will never do anything like that again. We're going to get past this. We're going to get through this. You're an incredible person. I don't want to lose you. You're not going to hear that. You're going to hear something that's totally different. You know how the narc says, I apologize? The narc say something like, you hungry? After they just stole your money, after they just set you up, after they just took you for granted, after they just dogged you, after you just caught them cheating. All they want to do, first thing they're going to do is change the subject. Okay, can we change the subject first? First thing that a narc is going to do when they are busted, we're going to change the subject. Okay, we're going to change the subject. Hold up, baby. Listen, first of all, that's a lie. That's a lie. I wasn't cheating. I don't even know that person. I don't even know. She lied to you. That's a lie. That's a lie. I wasn't over her house. I was out of town. I was at work. Look. Forget about that. But look, did you see what's going on the news? Guess who got the COVID? Guess who got it? They want to change the subject, and they go, and listen, guys, they don't even have any cut cards about it. There's no cut cards about how we're going to change the subject, what we're going to do. They don't have any cut cards about that. Their thing is, hey, I'm going to change the subject because I don't want to talk about that. And if you don't change the subject, then you're just going to get punished. You're going to get the silent treatment. Oh, you want to talk about me cheating? Or you want to talk about that money I stole? Huh? You want to talk about the way I'm talking to you. You don't like it. You don't like how I'm treating you. Okay, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get the silent treatment. And this time you're going to get it for 2 months. 2 months. Ain't nobody going to talk to you for 2 months. See, I told you, when you're dealing with a narcissist, you're single. All you married people, all you guys that live with them, cohabitate together, you're really single. You just don't know it. You never got the memo. That's all. You were not on the email list. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, hey, David, that's right. Silent treatment vacation. Oh, whoa, Davey going in. Hey, you say you having a roommate. Man. Wow. Wow. Karen, what you say, Karen? You asked him about the funeral, he just changed the subject. People, don't think that they are above lying. Don't think that lying is off the table when it comes to death. Oh, man, guys, I'm telling you, dealing with a total piece of trash, man. You're dealing with a total piece of trash. They will lie on their mother. They will lie on their cousins, their relatives. They will lie and say anything. They will tell you somebody died. That's how desperate their lies are. A narc ain't gonna just tell you little lies all the time. Sometimes they go for the gusto. They go for the super dupers. They gonna give you that whopper. What you say, Ernest? We're gonna keep it moving. Get into silent treatment. Woo, if you know what I know, you would. What's up, Chitty? There you go, Chitty in the house. Jacqueline, Jacqueline, Pittsburgh, thanks for the super chat. Jacqueline said, the only thing they should feel is a shame. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. But it will never happen. There you go. Never happen. Ashamed? The only thing, let's think about that. The only thing the narc really is ashamed of, y'all know what the narc is really ashamed of? The narcissist is actually ashamed of you finding out who they truly are. That's what they're ashamed of. Because they're not going to admit, I'm a devil, I'm a narcissist. Things you're never going to hear from a narcissist. You just met the devil now. Sometimes they will tell you, believe it or not, but they're going to say it in a lying way, but they're joking. So you don't take them seriously. Guys, ain't nobody, guess what? Guess what? An empath is never going to tell you, yeah, you just met the devil. We don't joke like that. So if you hear somebody tell you something like that, don't take it lightly. That's an admission. And it's an admission to test you to see how quickly they can cross your boundaries. They know that if you would even joke with somebody that tells you that they are a devil, even joking with them, they know right then and there, oh, okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm going straight to the devalue. I'm going straight to the devalue. They just going to play mind games with you from that point forward. That's right. Guys, hit the like button. Hit the like. What's up, Shannon Mason? Where you been? Hit the like button, everybody. What you say? Mark Shelton said, especially the co-manual. The co-manual narcissists, since they love to be portrayed as saints and angels to the world. Said the co-man, no. The covert. There you go, covert. What's up, real artwork? Oh, nah. You think they're going to let you heal in peace? Are you serious? Listen, you're talking about somebody that you are literally taking the air that they breathe. You're taking the blood that they bleed when you go no contact with them. Man, y'all better listen to that song. Maxwell has a song called Whatever, Wherever, Whatever, Whenever. And he says it, you're the air I breathe, you're the blood I bleed. That's how the narc feels about you going no contact. Like, whoa, hold it, man. I can't breathe over here. Ain't nothing going through my veins right now. I need you back in the lab. I need you back in here dealing with my craziness. Like, what you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? That's how the narc feels, guys. They're not here to give up on you. The narcissist is, I know that they will give you the discard, right? A lot of times they're going to discard so that they can go over to this other supply. They're only going over there to secure that. They're coming back around. Only way you're not going to see the narc come back around is when you really want them to come back. They feel it. They sense it. They know it. Oh, yeah, you still thinking about me? You still thinking about me? You ain't getting back. Nope. We're not getting back together because you're still thinking about me. You still want me back. That's how they feel. Miss Erica just threw up. Miss Erica said, ugh, taking the narc back. Ugh. Oh. Woo, Shannon Mason. Mwah. Thanks for the super chat, Shannon. Woo, wow. He said his name was Diablo. Say, I've been staying away from him. Every time he did something outlandish, he said, you know who I am, right? He not pretending. Because guys, it's fun to them. It's fun to a narcissist to tell you that they are evil and devilish and then come back and show you because you didn't really believe it. Like, nah. See, guys, believe it or not, that's a test. That's a test to see if empaths know who they are yet. They get to the point and they start talking because they wondering, they always testing us to find out, do we know, do we see them yet? Do we really know who they are, what they're really about? They're running games, they're running tests on us all the time, guys. They might call me for months in her new relationship. Woo, for 3 hours one day, complaining about him and giving me hope that we would get back together after she moved him into her house. She moved in with him. She done made her move. But guess what? Guess what, Drew? That was you. When you were dealing, when you thought y'all were exclusive, that's what she was doing to you. The same thing she's saying to you about him, she's saying to him. She said that to him about you before she moved him in. Exact same thing. That's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a low-down, double-crossing traitor. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. What's up, Nikisha? Cassandra, everybody coming in late, hit the like button. Texan kid 8808 baby said, my narc girlfriend's name is secret. Woo, man. Y'all ever notice that? The narcissist always got a damn secret. Y'all ever notice that? They always got a secret. Always got a secret. Woo, that's what keeps your mind wondering, because they want you wondering. They want you always wondering, guessing. But they want you to be wrong about what you're guessing on them. They want you to be wrong. When you're guessing, when you're talking to them, they want you to be wrong. We say, sir, he said he just wanted to feel better about himself. By me giving him forgiveness and not being hateful towards him. What he knows what he did was wrong. You know what he did? Guys, if y'all think for 1 second this monster doesn't know what they did to you, I'm just wanting to, PSA, public service announcement. They know exactly what they did. But the thing I want y'all to understand is, what's up, sirs? Happy Hive. What I want y'all to understand is that not only do they know what they did to you, they meant to do worse to you. They meant to do worse to you. Royal Elite, you ain't never lied. A narcissist will call themselves empaths. Yes, they're not gonna say I'm a narc. See, this is what I'm saying though. See, that's one of those things they can say, well, y'all call yourselves empaths, right? But we never call ourselves narcissists. A narc will call themselves an empath. because they don't want to be seen. They understand, guys, that a narcissist is just another term for a devil. They know that. And they know that a time is coming. We're very near a time. We're in the time. Let me stop saying near. We're in the time of the exposure, the exposing of this devil. The devil is being exposed every day, more and more every day. Yes. That's right, Miss Ash. They don't give a damn. If they gave a damn, they take it back. They don't. Guys, this devil is being exposed right in front of you. Right in front of you. And at the end of it, you know what they're going to come back and say? Man, I remember hearing that when I was a little boy growing up. You know, how the devil would come back at the end and say, I never forced you to do what you did. I never forced you to partake in all of my foolery. Total betrayal, guys. Total double crosser. If you ever been discrossed, it don't even feel the same when the devil do it. That's how you know you're dealing with the devil. A lot of y'all ruminating, that's how you know you're dealing with the devil. When you're dealing with a normal person, you know, you go through some things for a little bit, you move on, feel better later. You're dealing with the devil, man, that thing's sticking with you, and you like, huh? Why can't I stop thinking like this? That's how you know you're dealing with the devil. Cassandra Rivera said, yup, they always lying. And hate to be called out. Hey, but I don't keep my mouth shut. Say the Lord gave me discernment. Woo! Say, and he hates it. I'm always right about him, about them lies. And that's how they're gonna be. That's when you start catching that narc in their lies and you start calling them out and say, ho, you lying. You just lied. You just lied. Man, they not listening to that. They don't want to hear that. That's when they know, okay, it's time for me to go get another supply because you on to me. You calling me out. I don't want to be called out. Kimberly said, tried to warn the next supply. Woo, she knows. She know he has been cheating on her with at least 5 different women already, but is convinced he will change for her. Yeah. She truly believes that. She truly believes that he's going to change for her because she feels like she's special. She feels like she got something over you, Kimberly. She's looking at you saying, she's not even worrying about how he's dogging her out. She's looking at, I got the prize though, because you want him back. You want him and I got him. So what? He's winning with everybody, but he pretending I'm the main one though. Don't even try to understand it. When you get away from a narc and they run off with another supply, you think that you've cleansed yourself. You're in pain sometimes. It can be painful. It can be painful when the narc leaves, they go to somebody else, because that's a bruise to your ego more than anything. And they know that. You know, you're asking yourself and you're second guessing yourself, what could I have done? What did I do? What is it about this new person that has me up in the air? What is it about the new supply? What do they have that I don't have? Guess what they have that you don't have? I'm going to tell you because I don't want you to wait. The new supply has enough ignorance to who the narcissist is. They have enough tolerance to deal with that bull that they are getting and they're not going to stop getting. They have enough belief. They have a belief that they actually can win. They have a belief that they actually are going to change. They actually believe that they're going to change this maggot. They absolutely believe it, y'all. They believe that, no, they're going to change for me. This person going to change for me. That was you. No, they dogged you. And they're right there helping the narc dog you. And then later on, they're ashamed. They're ashamed of it, but they really want to call you after they start getting dogged. And then team up with you. Be on your side. Like, you know what? You right. You right. This joker ain't no good. And you sit there like Kimberly just said, she trying to tell this woman. That's why, that's why I don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time trying to save that other person. They'll figure it out the same way you had to figure it out. That school of hard knocks. That's it. They'll figure it out. Guarantee you they'll figure it out. Keisha Williams. Thanks for the super chat, Keisha. Guys, don't stop trying to save the world. Save you. Save you. We've been taught all our lives, y'all. Y'all know that to not be selfish, and it's selfish if you don't consider others and this and that. But didn't nobody tell you that nobody was coming to save you, did they? They told you, oh yeah, Jesus is gonna come save you, but I need you to help me now. Guys, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell you, everything that you deal with when you're dealing with this monster, it's all going to be manipulation. They're trying to break you down the entire time. It's all manipulation. What's up, Shannon? Thanks for the super chat, Shannon Mason. Shannon said, I asked both supply to back off, leave them alone. They both said no. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. What you say? Bonnie said, New Supply thinks they want something from somebody else while ignoring all the red flags. That's the thing about it. It's like they had Six Flags and they just on all the rides with the new supply. The New Supply sitting there thinking that they really got to catch. Look, I took this person from that person. Oh, I got to catch. Oh, no. Nah. See, that's ego. That's ego. See, now their ego is inflated way up here somewhere. That's all ego. They're thinking, oh, no. I got myself together because, they left you for me because I'm the better catch. Nah, not the case, guys. Not the case. Nah, not the case. The actual case is, Ernest said, please take this demon off my hand. The actual case is, guys, they just looking for somebody that's going to put up with a mess. And they want to cheat in peace, y'all. The narcissist wants to cheat and trash you and dog you in peace, in harmony. They want you to be at peace with that. That's what they want to, that's the kind of peace you get from a narc. Can we be peaceful now that you don't caught me cheating again? Can we have harmony in here now that you don't caught me stealing from you? Let's have peace and harmony. Guys, they're serious. That's right, Lisa. They want to cheat in peace. Harmony. Uh-oh, there go Kanita. Kanita says sloppy seconds. For real. That's how it goes with them. They have no barometer on what is, good or what is bad. Only when you do it. See, when you do something like they do, That's when they're able to, they can start quoting Bible scriptures and everything else at that point. Do to them what they're doing to you. Oh man, then you'll find somebody that knows about all the integrity that you've been talking about, that you've been trying to convince them to do, to come to the table with. Oh, they're going to bring it. That's when they're going to bring it. Now they know all of the, now they know what you were talking about when you were saying that to them. Wow. Real beauty never fades. Said, oh my God, my husband just told me that he wants peace for me to not ask him questions. Don't ask me about this woman sending me naked pictures, or for the fellas, she don't want to hear it. She don't want to hear it. Babe, who is that you texting back and forth with? Who was that sending you pictures of his privates? They don't want to talk about that. Now they were, oh man, I'm sleepy. Oh man, here you go again with that. Can we just have peace in here today? While they're telling you, and listen, while they're breaking you down, they're still texting the person. Baby, I gotta hit you back in a minute. I'm taking care of something. I'm gonna call you back in a minute. I'm gonna hit you back in a minute. They're texting. They're still texting the person. I'm doing something. I'm gonna text you back. While they're talking to you, guys, a lot of times y'all don't know. They're sitting right there with you. They might lay in the bed with you. They're texting somebody else. Laying right in the bed next to you. Texting somebody else. Y'all at the movies. If they take you out. Y'all eating. Right there texting somebody else. The other supplies. You're dealing with a dirty, trifling, no good somebody. Everything you can imagine. Listen, I want you to be able to see this monster for who they really are. Because see, they're not just lying with their words. They're lying with actions. They're texting other people while they're dogging you, while they're talking to you. Y'all just having a conversation. They're texting somebody else. You coming home and y'all see each other. Hey, babe. They're texting somebody else. They might even be on the phone with the other person. Especially for if you're married. If you're married to it. Because see, if you're married, they already told, a lot of them, they done told the other person they married. But, but we having problems. We don't sleep in the same bed. We don't this, we don't have no sex, we don't do nothing. They're going to tell the other person everything. I'm just dealing with this because I got kids, or it's just not the right time for me to leave yet. They got 1 million of them, y'all. They got 1 million of them. Wow. You say, oh my God, he was on the phone, and before he let me check his phone, no access. There you go. When they know you caught them, they'll throw that phone in the trash. They'll fight you over that phone. They will fight you over that phone. Guys, and let me say this to you. I saw a comedian say this one day. I'm gonna just repeat it. He said, listen, if you married to somebody and all y'all both got security codes on y'all phone, y'all need to be using condoms for when y'all having sex. They got security code, you got security code. Y'all don't want each other in y'all phones. Y'all need to be using condoms. Yeah. We just gonna keep it real in here, y'all. We just gonna keep it real. Wow. That's right. Just complete disrespect. Ain't gonna be no respect for you. Ain't gonna be no respect. Wow. Drew said, I woke up 3 months straight fantasizing about going Ray Donovan baseball bat action on the new supply. Say, dude threatened me first week. First week he was in her house. Wow, like we didn't have 4 years history. Like, I don't know, hey dude, that's old. I'm with her now. Get used to it. She know you want her back. She knows that you want her back. She dogging him though. She dogging him, buddy. She is dogging him. Same way she gonna do you if you take her back. I mean, she gonna dog you if you take her back. Remember that. A lot of times, y'all, you're not remembering good times you had. You just remembering a feeling that, you thought you was accomplishing something. You thought that it meant like we were going in the right direction because they finally, you met somebody that was talking right. Well, they're going to give you all that extra because they know the hell that's waiting on you. That's why they talk like that. There you go, Shannon. That's right, Shannon. Shannon said, I don't have anything to hide, even though there's no marriage. I'm not for everybody. That's right. That's right. And you shouldn't be. That's right. Healing first. Y'all see that? Healing first. Healing first. And this is the thing, guys. Woo. David Dude said, let's get married. End up on a TV show saying you ain't the dad. Man, y'all watch Maury? You are not the father. That's what most of this stuff, that's all that stuff is. That's a show about narcissism. Man, some of them females on them shows been on that show. They done had to bring her out. I remember once they had a woman on there with 8 different guys. She had been to the show 8 different times, determined this got to be him. And it just turned into, wow, how many people are you having sex with in a 1 month period? You had sex with more than 8 people? Good gracious. And she's sitting there like, oh, it was way more than that. But like, man, people, you cannot make that craziness up. You cannot make that crazy stuff up. You say, Drew, she future faking them. Say that they're going to get married. They might get married, but listen, guys, for all y'all who think that marriage is such a big deal with a narcissist, I'm just here to tell you, man, you're going to end up on Maury, okay? You marry a narcissist, you'll be on Maury, the Maury Povich show. Or what was the other one? The guy that turned into a judge. What's his name? He the one who got it started. I can't think of his name. What's his name, y'all? Somebody know who I'm talking about. What's up, Steph Lee? What's that guy's name? He's now a judge, but he started out with that crazy show about relationships. About Jerry Springer. That's right, Miss Erica. Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer. You're going to either end up on Jerry Springer or Maury. One of the two. You marry a narcissist, it's just like, watch before you marry a narcissist, y'all. This is real. This is real. Watch old episodes of Jerry Springer or watch episodes of Maury Povich. Either one. Either one. Because that's what you just signed up for. That's what you just signed up for. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. That's what it is. I'm telling y'all, that's exactly what it is, man. You just got married to Jerry Springer. I'm sorry. You just became a contestant. That's right. Royally Lee said, hoes for hoes. That's all it is. That's what your life is going to be. You marry a narc, that's all it's going to be. It's going to be right off an episode of Jerry Springer or Maury Povich. People, a bunch of drama, a bunch of fighting, a bunch of cussing, fussing, fighting, all that, anything and everything crazy. Any and everything crazy. Any and everything crazy. Everything goes. They said the price was wrong, son. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. You went way back, Maya. Maya said, you remember when you was in high school and you break up and move on with no regrets? Say, I never look back. Woo. Don't want your friendship. Don't want nothing. Peace. There you go. Total chaos, y'all. If you thinking about marrying a narcissist, if you know a narcissist that's getting married, listen, whoever they're marrying, they'll probably end up on Maury or Jerry Springer. They'll probably end up there. Because all those shows are about is trifling drama. That's it. They trifling. Who cheating on who? Who's the father? Who's the this? That's all you got. That's all you got. That's all you got. Hey guys, that's happy hour. Hey man, I like the earlier time. Y'all like the earlier time? I liked it. Now I can just relax for the day. Work on a couple of things. Listen, guys, I want to thank y'all for coming into the huddle, for huddling up today. You know, coming in quick, man. I started a huddle in the morning on the AM for everybody. You still dealing with that craziness because usually when you're going through it, it starts off in the morning. So I just want to head it off in the morning. So during the week, Monday through Friday, it's 7:15. It's actually at 7:15. Okay, the huddle 7:15 in the morning. Okay, still the regular schedule for the evening shows. Every Monday and Tuesday it's at 9 o'clock. Friday, 5 o'clock. Happy hours at 5 o'clock on Friday. Sunday is at 3 o'clock. Cool. Thanks everybody who came in, put something in the super chat. Appreciate you, love you. Everybody in the huddle. Y'all some bad mother you know what's. I'm just talking about the huddle. Yeah, man. Thanks again, everybody. Go on to the website, Hurryo Over the Top. Hurryo Over the Top International. Okay? Everybody, go on to the website, Hurryo Over the Top International.com. The retreat is this month, 24th through the 26th. Listen, it's going to be nice. It's going to be a game changer. This is going to be a game changer. For the first retreat, though, I really just want to deal with people who are truly just done with it. I'm out. I'm done. I'm moving forward. That's where it's at. That's where I'm at. I really, I ain't mad at nobody. I'm having other ones. This first one, I really want the retreat for the people that want out. That said, all right, I had enough. I'm tired of getting beat up. I'm tired of my head hurting every day. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the cheating on me. I'm tired of being tired. Guys, it's going to be a breakthrough. It's going to be a breakthrough. Go onto my website, giving you all the information. Everybody who's already signed up, thank you. It's a life changer. Man, y'all are in for a life changer. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And in 3 days, man, you're going to go through a transformation. That's my word. It's going to be a transformation. Okay? I'm going to keep giving y'all information about it. Everybody who has joined my website, we got that first newsletter came out yesterday. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Working on that magazine, working on so much stuff, man. Good gracious. Woo! Thank y'all again, man. I'm gonna see y'all on Sunday, man. Listen, it's Memorial Day weekend. Can we do a two-step real quick before we jump out of here? It's Memorial Day weekend. Can we turn up just a little bit? It's Memorial Day weekend.
We proceed to give you what you need.
Hey, Lisa, it's going to be a movie. It's coming out as a movie. Yeah, I'll tell y'all about it. I just want to get closer to the production. Yes, indeed. Oh, I'm not playing with y'all on this. Everybody put some love in the chat. Put that love in the chat, everybody. Put the love in the chat. Yes, indeed. Enjoy your holiday weekend. Everybody, I want you to enjoy your holiday weekend. We're going to keep this thing pushing. See y'all on Sunday. Put some love in the chat, in the huddle. My goodness, I keep saying the chat. Put that love in the huddle, y'all. Happy Labor Day.